Sprouts is a culinary nonprofit based in the Bay Area, and what we do is we get kids from all different backgrounds and we get them cooking real foods for themselves and their communities. We have a couple of different programs to do that. We have an after-school program where kids are actually in the schools cooking with chefs for 90 minutes. We also have camps, so during school breaks, they're going into restaurants, they're going to farms, and they're literally cooking within the community. And we also have the chef in training program. What we do is we take young adults that haven't had it easy, and we literally pay them to train right alongside chefs in the community for about 6 months. And at the end of this period, they have the skills that they need to land a sustainable, competitive job in the modern restaurant industry.
Where were you before this?
Perbaco.
Oh, Italian restaurant?
We're at Gibson Restaurant, which is in the heart of San Francisco. And this is a restaurant that has contributed enormously to our chef in training program and to giving back to youth in the community.
The hardest thing to get the younger people, even staff that have been in restaurants, is what it takes and the ethos behind a restaurant, like a community, us coming together, us working together. So there's a whole thing between the front of the house and the back of the house is very separate divide. We really focus on it being a chef-run restaurant and teaching everybody every aspect of it. So if somebody wants to work in a restaurant business, doesn't necessarily they're going to be in a kitchen or in the front of the house, but they're going to learn everything that it takes on all levels.
I met Adrian in a really specific time in his life. He had been involved with drugs, with gangs, and he literally had almost been killed by an opposing gang. He decided in the hospital that he wanted to get out and he wanted to change his life, and that's when he came to us. He right away showed so much motivation and enthusiasm for the program.
So growing up in East Oakland it wasn't easy. I just pretty much grew up kind of in the violent scene and with gang members, so it's easy to get sucked into that. My goals in the future is to move to Spain and really just push my limit, learn different kinds of cuisines out there and different kinds of techniques.
The chef in training program makes a big difference in at-risk youth lives. It teaches them accountability, it teaches them responsibility, and it gives them a real skill that they can lean on throughout their life as they grow. It gives them a way to make a really honest living in an amazing industry that they can take anywhere.
When I was introduced to Ben and everyone at Pizzaiolo, it was really huge for me to be in such a beautiful restaurant with such homemade food from scratch and learn every step of it. I learned my knife skills there. I learned so much, and bottom line, I gained like family members, and I was sent home every day. I would ride my bike there, and I had a basket, and my basket was full of food every day I left.
I'm back.
We're really excited about this because it's a very catered, intimate program that really lends to success. 72% of all of our applicants have landed a job in the industry immediately after their internship, and 86% have gone on to graduate and do upper education or go back into the culinary industry years later.
I have lived through a lot of stuff, and I want to show the world that a young woman can conquer her dreams.
Programs like this, like Sprouts Cooking Club and the CIT, kind of give you hope again, kind of like, teach you what a family is, kind of teach you shoot you the right direction, and getting just the basics of that with these programs, it just means a whole lot.